Hi YouTube. Welcome back to Euphorious. Oh my goodness. Are y'all ready for Euphorious? Starry Jacks. I don't know if you'll be able to catch the streams lately, but if you're watching the VOD, I did say this in the announcement, but I did watch those videos, including the that one like movie like they did like the 30-40 minute movie they did with like real actors of Euphorious. Really contextualized it a lot for me. So thank y'all so much for that. I'm also, as y'all know, really starting to stand Bailu because I have her card now, and Starry put me onto a lot of Bailu lore. Long story short, Bailu's like really special. Ron May, y'all know that Ron May only makes perfect things, and she might have made Bailu, all I'm saying. Hi Osaf. So right now we're going to be doing Honkai Star Rail Monday and Friday. I think after Girly Pop Lock, we'll adjust it a little bit. But, I mean, I don't think people really care what I do. Y'all show up when y'all want to show up, and we talk and we do our thing. But that's just what it is for people who are curious. Thank you, Lilia. I'm going to call you Lilia because you have the X. Hello, Phaun. I don't know if I'm going to be able to be on stream, but I'm good. Hi! It's okay. It's okay. I just wanted to let you know that I saw it. Okay, so we're just going to jump into the story. Wait a minute. I'm happy to hear that, Pickled. I'm excited to do this new time. I was saying on the announcement, I kind of wanted to retain as much normalcy as I could because I did a huge move in last November and I didn't want to change everything so much, and I have been changing a lot of how I work and do things, but the stream kind of was, that schedule was kind of a remnant of a past. I'm actually feeling like I'm really excited about today. Like, today's been so fun. It's been so nice, like getting up, getting all done up, doing some videos. I made some TikToks. I did some editing for the next main YouTube channel video, and I get to end my day with the stream. And y'all know that I love streaming. Chand, thank you so much. Welcome to the chat. As we go on, it's going to get more gravelly and southern, but enjoy it at the beginning of the stream. We're here in, what were we doing? Head to the master control zone and talk to the grumpy researcher. Okay. Meal boost. Girl.
All together.
Hi, Kizzy. Kizzy, what rank are you in Stadium?
May song bring us victory.
Stadium only. Last night I had a beer and I saw some of the girls are online. I was drinking my beer and then I got on a live weaver. We did a 6v6 and we gagged the girls. Then I logged off and I had some tater tots. I think Kizzy, you were there, right? Barbecue sauce, yep. Kizzy was there.
Harmony and unison.
Did you read your letter, Diva? No, let's read that letter. Okay.
Fearless knows not fear.
Hi, Wicked Impulse. Katy Perry was at the Gaga concert in Mexico City. I kind of love that. I love that because even though these celebrity women get talked about all the time and people think that like Lady Gaga and Katy Perry don't like each other, she was literally there supporting Gaga. I think that's so sweet.
It's over already. Fast enough for you?
Where's my letter? I'm novice support right now, waiting for a good Mercy kit. I've been playing Mercy's really fun because her weapon, I'm sure you know this, her weapon damage and her weapon attack speed affects her staff. So that's fun. She's just kind of hard to play because Reaper and Soldier are like really powerful right now. They need to boost her a bit more. They need to give her some buffs. Ain't Euphorious a Pokemon? The electric sheep? Yes, we are inside of her wig right now. We're like little lice in her wig. Where's my letter? Where's my letter? Oh, here it is.
Another one, thank you.
To my forever young one. It's been 2 years since I gave you that Americano on the Astral Express, and then we took our journey, and you've grown into an experience nameless. How time flies. I'm so delighted and so proud of everything you've done, from your explorations and choices regarding the lies and truths surrounding the planets of festivities to the courage and strength you showed when you fought alongside Danheng in March to resolve the Borison crisis in Xianzhou. There are still many unknowns of the journey of the Trailblaze, and many more Americanos for you to drink with different coffee beans. But we will always be by your side. There's no need to feel lost or concerned. Let us go and Trailblaze more marvelous worlds together. Yours sincerely, Himiyoko. And also, here's 1,600 jades so you can get that castery stole. Fawn, I feel like you're really gonna like this. I have been really into putting an onion in the air fryer recently. Why do you know that I like cursed food? That sounds good. I know that many people are going to unsubscribe, unfollow, and block me for saying this. I like getting aluminum foil. I like getting some olive oil and coating lightly the onion. I get a bouillon cube, a chicken bouillon cube. I don't do this all the time, but every now and then, y'all remember back in the day when content creation was a little bit hard and I was like really skimping on groceries. I got really skinny because I couldn't get groceries. This was kind of like one of those days. You get a bouillon cube and you get a little block of butter and you put it in the middle of the onion and you wrap it in the aluminum foil and you let that bake for like an hour, maybe 2 hours. When you open that up, it's like French onion soup. The cheese quesadillas. The 2023 drought. Look, it's real. It's real. I'm out here trying to make my dreams come true like Lady Gaga in 2008. Oh, let's see if we can get casteries. We have one more day. I know I'm supposed to get the pink girl, but I'm gonna wait for the pink girl, but I'm gonna pull 2 times on casteries. I'm saving that because y'all know I've been really, really dry on like grinding out my jades lately. Oh, that sounded like a gold one. No, Lynx wants to be on the yacht squad so bad. Pretty Big Palmy, thank you for 21 months. Oh my goodness, you're almost 2 years. Honestly, do you think the person that grew onions knew she ate? She did. She did, because when she put that on the stove and she cooked it up, everybody was like, you need to grow more of those. Whatever those things are that came out of the ground, we need more. And she was like, oh my goodness, I think I just made history. The first girl in the village who started cooking onions back in human history, because you know onions are like a pretty universal thing, so onions grow everywhere, but the first girls in the villages all around the world, they were like the first Instagram model. If you really trace it back anthropologically, that's kind of like what it is. Girl, what happened? It's been so long, 84 years. Time flies when you're having fun, honey.
Once we pass through that gate, we'll be in the Acropolis.
Oh, there's a free standard pool. Click on shop and share a collection. Okay, I'll look.
Finally see some soldiers roaming about.
They're minions who succumbed to depravity.
Periodically.
Smashing them to pieces would be the greatest mercy.
Can we also shout out the girls who put the first corn on the table? Yeah, first potato too. First potato, first steak. The first steak was a big moment. Yeah, yeah. OMG. What's all this? Oh, is this for spending money? Oh, girl. Okay, we gotta continue the story. I'm just sitting here talking at this point.
It seems enemies aren't the only things stopping us. This bridge has fallen into disrepair.
Schizo Femboy, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're doing sometimes. Well. The 2 muscle games.
Sorry to disappoint, but the outer city was built by convicts.
Just like Georgia.
No wonder it's so fragile. Maybe these people were taking their grievances out on you.
Doesn't matter. There's no shame in resistance here, whether it's from an adversary or a convict on death row.
Except now, it's
why is the outfit backless?
Trying to kill Nikador.
Because Mydei is a look queen.
Power.
You know that necklace that he wears around his shoulder, because it comes out to here. You know he's always adjusting it because he's trying to give a look. Because you know, like when you're walking around, it's gonna move. He's always like, before the camera cuts on, he's like adjusted a bit.
Oh, Tribi taught you how? I have to say that the ability to perform miracles is innate. Without a priest's resonance, an ordinary person would fall into a coma after chanting the first few words of the prayer.
Girl, I can do it. I have a Stellar inside me.
Please be my guest.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to do the spell that she taught me. Oh, I'll just figure it out. Zimzalabim!
Amazing! You do have the touch.
Yep. I learned that from Red Velvet, the K-pop group.
And it's broken again. I guess even a Titan's power isn't enough to stabilize this
Bombaleo abracadabra.
Just like the soul of a criminal. Fragile.
It was a 3-page tutorial for one button, you're right. And that is the beauty of Honkai Star Rail, girl. Zimzalabim? They're still floating around me. I live. Oh, they're gone. Oh, they couldn't.
Let's say something.
No, I want to fight them. For people who don't know, I will be dilly-dallying in Euphorius. So get ready for 3 years of me in this continent. Pizza? What kind of pizza?
Harmony and unison.
Nassim Jean, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Never hesitate. Too slow.
Why is Fei Xiao's skill just Storm's ultimate? Who did it first, you know?
Unite our goals.
But who did it better? For the girls who are interested, the next main channel video will be Marvel Rivals related. I had a lot of fun doing the initial cutting up of the video.
Truth burns clear
I
everything
think
in
it's gonna be
this
pretty
world.
fun.
It's bleeding.
That won't do.
Dreams of a path. Let us
Hi,
dance
Pookie.
once more.
Turn that down a bit. Could you please watch the Age of Star second anniversary animation? Oh yeah, I did see that on YouTube. Yeah.
Cloud scatter.
Got pepperoni and cheese. My friend got pineapple and olive. Whoa, pineapple and olives is crazy. I like pineapple. I've never tried pineapple and olive. I'm thinking about it though, a little bit of sweet, a little bit of like salty. Cause like is it black olives? Cause I can see it with black olives. Let me do this real quick and then I'll watch the second anniversary thing. You're making your Twitch debut in chat? Aaron, welcome. Once upon a time, there was a goat, and she walked forward. When she walked forward, she kept going. And she kept going. And she kept going. Suddenly, the phantom of her past had debuted itself, and she freaked out. She backtracked to avoid its darkness. It was 1, 2, 3 steps, and then she climbed the ladder. She discovered that when she went to face her darkness, the darkness disappeared and opened a path new. Okay. Let's watch the second anniversary. The drama, Pookie, since we're talking about it, the next Kuntamul thing is going to be... I know people are like, cats, dogs, butterflies. I started making a cat one, I started making a butterfly one, and then I realized somebody asked for jellyfish. Started looking at jellyfish. It's not jellyfish. Sea slugs. Get ready for the series to flop on episode 2. That is the most like random out of nowhere thing. But trust me, it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. Okay, let's watch the second anniversary thing. Okay. Now what is the second anniversary? This game's only been out for 2 years. Oh, they need to... I know these developers are tired, girl. They've been making a lot of video games.
About to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait. 28,000 kilometers. That's how high they put Katy Perry up on her tour on those strings. Wait, this is the footage of Katy Perry going into space. That's how many steps a Neo model gets in a day. Wait, is Pom Pom gonna gag us?
We venture through the chaos backseat, 1,000 light years when I'm free.
We dance beneath the galaxy, then will you be with me?
No, because the guy's trying to sound cute and like gruff and like a rocker chick, and she comes in and totally ends his career. I want to hear that line again.
We venture through the chaos backseat, 1,000 light years when I'm free.
We dance beneath the galaxy.
Hi, Alessandra.
Will you be with me?
Hand in hand we face our fears, conquering depths that linger near.
Together we find a way to brighter, better days. Exploration begins. Moving on.
Yes, is that Firefly, girl? Firefly after her death scene the third time. Did they just put our man on guitar? They know what they're doing. This is such a high production game. This being 2 years into the game. That's crazy. Oh, Zachary, you know that the Honkai Star Rail Hoyoverse fans, if they clocked any AI in a trailer, done. Oh, it's over. We don't mess with that. We want hand-drawn. Oh, they used it once? Okay, well. Yes! You know Ting Yan's gonna be in there too. I want to see it again. Yup. Cast Reese even made it in too. March. That flop, I don't know who he is. That's not my canon. Not my canon.
Shh, you woke it up.
Y'all, I'm so proud of myself because, well, thank y'all so much because I would have never played this game if y'all didn't ask me to play it. And I feel really cool that I know this game. Like, I was able to watch that and know all the references. Oh my god! I'm like a real Honkai Star Rail player. Yes! Okay. Where's Jade? She probably funded the video. What is this? I challenge you. See that? No matter how great the mountain, I can crack it open with a single flicker. The way I'd play this game if I trust myself to not spend too much money on it. Yeah. That's why I always say just live vicariously through me, because if you think you'll spend money on it, you probably will. Because I've even been like, I'm not spending any money on this, and I've even thought about it sometimes when I'm grinding off stream. HR streamer down, huh? Where are your avatars at? Oh, I didn't start the... Hi. First Monday, y'all. First Monday. Monday. Am I right? Monday.
We never would have known if you hadn't said anything.
Let's go. We can take a detour from the broken bridge.
I'm loading the stream avatars. There they are. How do I get it? I keep playing back in my head my master's warning. The door to the other shore will only once open. The ground beneath you turns red and blue. My mission should be now complete. Was I watching Hereditary for funsies yesterday? No, I was looking for memes. Every now and then, when I'm like bored and I don't want to play Overwatch or Final Fantasy 14 or Yakuza, I'll just like look at clips on the internet. I was like, I need some memes. I collect memes for my videos and stuff, right? I was like, what's a reference that the girls will get, but that will be like really fun? Hereditary. Most people in my audience have seen Hereditary. So I was like, okay. So I was like looking at clips, and I was just watching the clips, and I was like, man, this movie was so amazing. I knew about Miss Secretary Bird before she even got on popular, thanks to Wild Kratts. Wild Kratts. Why does that sound familiar?
Look, in the sky. That's...
The Blade of Fury. Even if the world lay shattered, it would still hang high above everyone's head.
You edit the Vine boom with the girl's tongue clicks. I was thinking of like gluing like or like tracking like certain people's like hairs and like I'll use like certain design elements of a Pokemon and put it onto another character to like reference like that's what this Pokemon is doing. And there's a lot of stuff that happened in Hereditary that you could use in a funny way.
You haven't seen it at its most magnificent. That's the giant sword Nikador used to destroy Aquala's heavenly kingdom.
Oh yeah. Okay, I know about that, Pookie.
One city-state after another.
Oh, that's Nikador's sword.
It's
Okay.
not just a weapon. It's the faith of the Kremnoan people. Souls who died heroically on the battlefield will further temper the blade in Nikador's hand, becoming a part of the God King's power. Such is the Titan's conquest. Nikador, the Titankin, and the people who have faith and strife sweep away all their enemies. Even in death, they embrace eternal glory.
Why does he sound mad? Because he's tough.
I think you're
I know
exaggerating
Zabumafu,
a
yeah.
little. I can think of at least 3 losses suffered by Castrum Kremnos in the Chrysos War just off the top of my head.
There's no shame in losing to those who conspire and plot in secret. Those weak and despicable individuals are the ones who should be ashamed.
True. Valorous death before glorious return. The Kremnoan people have always been straightforward. They spend their whole lives running to the battlefield. No wonder Zagreus loves teasing you. But that's all in the past. Guess what I'm thinking, Mydei?
Probably nothing good. Keep it simple.
This isn't just an expedition. It's also a battle to determine a victor. Since we're already here, why don't we have a match and fight to our heart's content? Just you and me. Let's
Thank
recreate
you,
the original Kremnos festival.
Sodom Adam Beauty. Exo Adam Beauty. Thank you.
Show me what the grandest fighting competition in Castrum Kremnos was like. Let's gild this expedition with another layer of glory, and compete to see who can kill the most crazed Titankin. How about it?
If I knew you guys were going to go on a date, I wouldn't have come. I thought we were here to slay Nikador, not whatever this flirting is. I don't know how men flirt. This
What's
is weird.
The prize?
The privilege of delivering the final blow to Nikador.
Interesting. I accept
My character,
your
like...
challenge.
Y'all know that one thing where Britney Spears was talking to, what was it? Ryan Seacrest, and he talked about his wife, and she was like looking around like his wife? That was that's me. What about me? What am I gonna do?
I know Mydei. He prefers to fight alone. There are 2 paths ahead. You and I will take the same one. We won't compete on who's fastest, but on the number of trophies. So we'll each be responsible for our own tally. Don't worry, I won't add her kills to my own count.
Doesn't matter to me, even if you do. You don't know the lay of the land. So I'll give you a 10.
These guys are so Sonic and Shadow coded.
He already thinks he's won. But I won't decline the offer either. Let's get going.
What's this? Oh, not the tourism. A fearless and reckless blade that won every battle for its wielder. Okay. Enter the hidden passage. Enter the hidden... I want to go this way. The path is blocked. Oh. Behem. I don't know what this Behem thing is. That makes me silver. Locking on. Calibrating. And calibrated. Optimized teleportation.
Hopefully the enemies on this side are worthy of our combined might.
Okay, let's eat some trash. Meal trash pickup. Beginning. I hate when they do that.
Opponents who look like they can put up a fight. Let's go. We're going to win this competition.
I hate when they do that.
May song bring us victory, harmony and unison.
Show me what you can. Never hesitate.
Unite our goals. Fine. Dreams of a... Let us dance once more. Fine.
May the foul stench be of your body and mine.
I hope for an end to struggle.
Fangs and claws got dull. The fearless knows not fear.
Clouds scattered.
I venture for forever.
Time to twirl. One day I was bored and watched some old HSR VODs and remembered the stream when you got Fugue and was trapped inside a clocky puzzle for like an hour and I was like cackling. Oh girl, no, Penacony had me. Penacony was wild.
Dream vanished. Stars echo.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Never hesitate.
Have we met?
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
I don't remember that because there were many puzzles that I just like blacked out on.
That's 2 down. Not a bad start.
You know, Phaun, if you just stayed down there or just, I mean, you could just go help your boyfriend. I can handle this, honestly.
We fought them together, so naturally I can only take half the credit. That's what I call fair play.
I didn't see you on the battlefield. It was just me and the Yaw Squad. Why not?
Don't worry, Mydei is strong, and so am I.
I have Dress Spheres. I'm gonna record a Dress Sphere video this week, boy employee. I don't know when it will come out, but I'm recording one this week.
Did you see the look in his eyes? Nothing is more important to Mydei than his people and glory. The city may be in ruins, but Kremnos is still the only place where he can be free.
Do y'all not like gay people over in Akuma or something?
Now that we've sent him away, he can go have a good cry wherever he wants.
Oh, so you two are really close, huh? Like really close.
He's both my friend and my foe. It's always been this way. Working with him always brings out my competitive side.
Why are you just standing there? Giving up already?
What do you know? We're talking strategy here. Let's go. The competition might not be the real goal, but I still really hate losing.
Well, I think I linked her before in the media channel and Discord, but this YouTuber Clover Girl has videos about fashion in the Final Fantasy games. She did one about She did one about thieves, and she had this sickening thumbnail where she was like, fashion analysis of the thieves in Final Fantasy. And that video went viral, and I was like, she's gorgeous. Yeah, I know about her. I know about her. I know about her. Yeah, she's really pretty. She's the reason why I didn't touch Final Fantasy for a second until this week, because I was like, oh, she already did it. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to shout her out and say that this sickening woman inspired me.
Whoa. That's impressive. Following an iron chain onto the path leading to the giant sword on the other side? This is more like it.
Phaun, you are crazy. I didn't know Phaun was like this. Mydei. This is why you like him, huh? This is like that crazy wild side that he doesn't like show when he's like he's at work in the city, huh? He's a party boy. Y'all are crazy. I'm an ally though, so you can feel comfortable around me. Just don't get too crazy, okay?
Huh? When did you get over there?
I told you before, you don't know the lay of the land in this city. That's why you won't beat me. And just so you know, I'm at 6.
Whoa! Seems like luck is on your side. Our path was a little lax on security. Not to worry though. I'll catch up once we cross this
Bye,
iron
Sel.
chain bridge.
Thank you so much for hanging out.
Assuming you can get across. Do you see the lightning bolt striking the chain?
Doesn't look like ordinary lightning, which means mindlessly running across would spell certain death. There happens to be a prophecy tablet here though. Let's go take a look. Maybe it'll help us.
Now the two queens trying to figure out the puzzle. Okay. Oh god. Solving the puzzle will make the prophecy come true. Combine the fragments in the operation, overlapping the parts of the... Oh, this is like the Mario Party game. Okay. So...
Great. Should be smooth sailing from here. How's
That
it
was easy.
going? Oh, you look stumped. I'll be going on ahead though.
Mere lightning won't stop a warrior of Castrum Kremnos.
This is wild. I like Emphorius.
Whoa! You're nimbler than I thought.
Oh, girl, I'm oh.
There's an endless
Oh my god.
us.
Y'all saw how fast he ran? Oh my god, go.
You practically have 9 lives, and on top of that, you're lucky. I'm almost jealous. That was a close one. Thankfully, we both have a remarkable... So, this is a lounge. It feels out of place.
Phaun
This
is like...
where all the warriors in the past took their breaks during competitions.
Phaun has like a different side of him that's showing here. Like when he's off the clock and like out of town, he's a little bit
Regular
more
old
like
bits and
unhinged.
pieces. Nothing that stands out. There's a thick layer of dust. Guess no one's been here for a long time. It was a city of warriors, but ordinary citizens lived here too. They look the same as anyone else. They just have traditions that are slightly different from ours.
Okay. Okay, okay. She wants me to give her currency. I'm not gonna worry about that right now.
This is a proverb slate. Doesn't look like the rest of the things that were left behind. It looks kind of new, in fact.
You saw Phaun on pre-gaming with the
Who would've
Buzzball
left
before we
this
left
here?
Akama.
I can't read the runes either. Must be written in an ancient language of Castrum Kremnos.
Let me have a look. I'm actually really talented with reading runes.
There you go.
I don't... I give up.
Don't worry. We have an expert next door. We can
Hi,
show it to
Redo.
Mydei when we group back up. Though that does remind me. I've been wondering how you can understand the language and writing we use in Amphorius when you're from beyond the sky.
A Google Translate.
Did Amphorius have more dealings with worlds beyond the sky than we thought? But nothing like this was ever recorded in our historical materials.
No, I just use Duolingo and Google Translate.
Maybe your arrival will overturn many things we thought we knew.
I guess they don't have Duolingo around here. Farewell letter. I want to read that. He has the Miley stare. Oh god. Okay, here we go. Shy Frostlass, thank you for 5 months. Dear Shironome. I suppose you'll never have the chance to read this letter. Even so, after much thought, I've decided to put these words on paper. As of today, I've been trapped in this room for 10 days. My food supply ran out 3 days ago, and yesterday I drained the last of my clean water. Only 2 endings await. I can either linger here in this safe cage, waiting for death to claim me in dishonor and humiliation, or step out through that door and get torn to shreds by the frenzied Titankins. I imagined you'd laugh at me just as many times as I mocked Ulysses, the coward scorned by Nicodor. Yet, in a bitter twist of irony, I find myself now understanding the deserter's plight. I do not fear wounds or bloodshed. Those are marks of courage. I have long sought the glory of a valiant death in battle as a symbol of honor. But, as one of the warriors of Kremnoan, sworn to the ideal of valorous death before glorious return, I must confess that, at this moment, I feel fear creeping in. The Titankins out there were once paragons of glory and might, yet they've become tainted beasts and defiled monstrosities. As a warrior, I do not fear a heroic end, but I cannot bear to witness Castrum Kremnos, our sacred home, and the god we revered reduced to such undignified ruins. Lastly, it's a relief to me that you chose to accompany his lordship to Akima. It may not be as warm as home, but at least there's no black tide or abominations. My last wish for you is to gag those childs. Wow. Wow. Find caught ordering an iced oat milk matcha with lavender cold foam. That sounds sickening right now.
It's a gadget that records your voice. People don't like this sort of thing nowadays. Why don't you hold on to it? It makes a sound when you shake it. Should make for an interesting collectible. Give you something to show for your trip, in addition to the photos.
I don't like that.
We've turned over every nook and cranny. It's time to move on.
I don't like that. Wait. Why did I do that? Okay. Did it give me anything? I don't know. A free matcha.
Wait. What's that creature doing? It's trying to stop us. Killed its own comrade. They truly have no honor to speak of. The road ahead is blocked by the iron ball.
Zimzalabim.
Ornyx's miracle. No, that's not going to work. That's not your fault. Castrum Kremnos is Nicodor's territory, after all. The environment is cutting off your ability to resonate with Ornyx. In principle, there should be an instrument used by time priests somewhere in this fortress.
MLO agents
There it
betraying
is.
each other. What a surprise. Oh, wait. No, it isn't. Okay. Interacting with the Ornyx Shrine. Okay. The color of the energy ripples on memory. Okay. So it's like a meal boost. Okay. Meal boost totems.
bad. Something feels different about you already.
Girl,
Give it another go.
destroy him.
That's it! Nice work.
Zimzalabim, zim, zimzalabim, zim, zimzalabim, zim, zim. I know, I said I was too weak to push the ball, and he was like, well, I can't either, sis. It's like, oh my god, working with gay people is so difficult. March needs some screen time so we don't forget about her. She is up in bed, girl. She's sick.
Let's see.
I have to come back for that
The
chest.
sound of things we're about to lose if we don't step it up. Careful. We're getting very close to the Blade of Fury.
Okay. We don't have to worry about that yet. Let's go back. Oh my god. Welcome to my
Resonate all together.
cowboy car tour.
Not fear. That won't do.
No holding back. Unite our goals.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Dreams of a... Let us dance once more.
Oh, we gagged.
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
Fangs and claws never hesitate! That won't do. The fearless knows not fear. Too slow.
You can't mess with the Yas Squad. Does she need it though? Notice how the story has been so calm ever since she stepped down. I haven't seen Starboy in a while in these old animations. OMG. Hi Matcha. Have you noticed Aromatisse has your signature horns? Yes, she's my cousin. I'm related to her.
Sometimes it's nice to slow down a bit.
They just revealed the Lifeweaver is getting a collab skin in the next season. Ask and you shall receive. Oh my god. I'm seeing Gaga in November. OMG, I didn't told y'all I'm so excited. What are you excited to see the most? Because I think I haven't seen the full set of Mexico City, but it looks like it's the same as Coachella. So if that's the case, what do you want to see? Vanish into you. Saw your face in me. Oh. Why does that look like a city? It looks like computer stuff, like a motherboard. Lifeweaver finally getting his flowers. I know, right? I bet somebody from Overwatch watches this stream. If you work on Overwatch and you watch this stream, I love you, doll. And I'm sorry that I went crazy on Stadium. It was just really difficult for me because you know I love Lifeweaver. But I'm enjoying Stadium and I'm excited to see that we're finally getting some Lifeweaver love. Thank you so much. Vanish into you, Zombie Boy, and Garden of Eden. And how bad do you want? I like How Bad Do You Want Me? Oh, this is 5, so... One, 2, 3. No, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Girl, I'm good at these. I'm good at these. He was shown in the upcoming characters part of the Stadium trailer, which means he's probably getting added to Stadium in the next season alongside his collab skin. Lifeweaver's gonna finally be enjoyable to play. Because y'all know they have had issues balancing that character. That's cool. That door is cursed.
Let's see.
That's gonna be cool. Lifeweaver season, right when the Switch 2 comes out too. Wait, season 17 is probably way after the Switch 2 release day, but oh my goodness, I'm going to be living new Pokemon, new Lifeweaver, Mario Kart.
Play the next harmony in unison.
The fearless knows not fear.
No holding back. Share good fortunes. Tonight, Stars Echo. Allow me to purge the root to be of your body and mind.
I won't do.
He did appear in that Doki Watch comic, but I'm waiting for them to actually show the skin. Like, just so we can have proof. I'm excited for Mario Kart World as well. Oh, Aqua's coming out too. Yeah, you're right. Who will you play first in the new Mario Kart? I don't know. I don't know, actually. Hi, Comet.
This is the center, all right. That's a sizable formation.
Well, here's our chance to take the lead, honey.
My thoughts exactly. You have the heart of a fighter, my friend.
I'm a mule model.
If the records are correct, directly beneath the Blade of Fury lies the world-renowned Kremnos Arena.
You wanted regular Boo, not King Boo.
Either to glory or to death.
A cowboy, the cowman in the cowboy hat. I didn't want to say cow because I didn't want to be basic, but I'm really excited for the cow. I'm sorry. My boyfriend is excited for the angry sun.
Of course, glory is ours, and death is theirs.
Very, thank you so much for 11 months. You're almost in the Gold Kitty Club. I think the Golden Sun is. I think the Angry Sun is going to be playable. Yeah, hopefully. I think I saw it somewhere that you can play it.
The only Dark Swordmaster, Phaun!
Okay, honey. Okay, and
The
me,
next piece.
Phaun with the capital Phaun.
Resonate all together.
Never hesitate. Too slow.
Have we met?
Have we
United
met?
goals.
I love when she says that. I don't know why, but it scratches my brain. Have we met?
Time to cleanse the filth.
Fugue is such a gaggy character. I can't get over it. I
Show me
really
what you
can't.
can do. I'll give you fun. The fearless knows not fear. I won't do.
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
What a savage hit! The baseballer shows no mercy to their enemies! Can you hear that? The crowd's roaring in approval!
Never hesitate.
It's okay.
Dreams
it's
of a-
okay.
Let us dance once more.
May the foul stench dissipate. Listen to the.
Marvelous teamwork! These two gladiators!
I just know that I will be farming all of Daisy's outfits day one. I hope Magic Koopa is playable because she's a little witch.
Also
It's so bustling
contested the
here.
noise
Good. This
from
little moment is
outside the
better.
arena.
Is a better tournament arc than the entire.
Unfortunate.
Why is Fine on giving Frat Boy? I told you once he's off the clock and out of town, he's a little bit crazier. Do you enjoy Persona games? Yes. But one of my favorite RPGs is Persona 3, the one that has the blue guy. I also love Shin Megami Tensei as well. I want to play Metaphor Ray Fantasio, but I'm probably going to get it on sale in the summer because that game was too expensive. I also don't really have time for it right now. But I probably will play it eventually. That and that new turn-based RPG that just came out that everybody's really liking.
The fearless knows not fear. I won't do.
Clouds scattered.
Stars Echo. Allow me to purge the root be of your body and mind. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Fangs and claws got
This guy is a little tough. Okay.
With their exceptional strength and perfect teamwork, these two gladiators have bested every opponent!
The devs had to be girly pop. I get that vibe from Hoyoverse. Expedition 33 is so good. It looks good. I'm like purposely trying not to look too much at it because I feel like I'm just gonna enjoy the game, and I just want to play it when I can. I want to or is it Clair Obscure? Or is that the full name, Clair Obscure? It's like a weird long name. When I upgrade my PC finally, that's going to be one of the first games I play on it.
Glory they've been striving for has not come as anticipated.
How disappointing. No sign of the Titan at all. Is Nikador hiding somewhere?
They're most likely in the soul forging zone. The path is right behind you.
Thanks! What about you?
I'll take the other path. It's crawling with parasites.
You've definitely had the upper hand in this competition.
Well, it's not every day you see a view like this. Go ahead and capture it with the photo stone.
Is Mydei in the picture? Is Mydei gonna be in the picture? Okay, he's not. Okay, oh. I'm so good at these photos. I'm so good at these photos.
So, that friend of yours.
How do I feel about Mydei?
Her name
I said that
is
Phaun and Mydei are like
March.
Sonic and Shadow. That friend of yours, her name is March. Yes, her full name is March 7th because we don't know her full name. We found her in a block of ice with busted bobs and split ends.
March 7th. You think our names sound strange? You guys mentioned her in the Vortex of Genesis earlier. You must really value your friendship with her to go through all this effort to document the journey for her.
Well, she was supposed to be here, but she's not feeling good.
That's unfortunate. Honestly, seeing how you both look out for your friend has furthered my trust in you. A person's true character often comes to light in their friendships. Most of what my teacher taught me has slipped away, but this sentence is still vivid in my memory.
Well, a true character is also shown when you take someone out of town when they're hanging out with their boyfriend and a third wheel stranger.
Especially in these tumultuous times, friends who you can trust completely are a rare and precious find. Let's keep going. We can't let Mighty Mouse get too full of himself. The prophecy tablet might be able to unlock that closed gate.
Mario Party time! Okay. So I need to... No. It needs to be like this. I like those puzzles.
All done. Let's move on.
Hi, Mega! All around the world, pretty girls. That's Himiko's favorite song because it reminds her of being a trailblazer.
According to Mighty, we need to go deeper into Castrum Kremnos. It's that way. Maybe we can use the iron ball to smash through the roadblock. Hopefully it leads to Castrum Kremnos' treasure vault. Otherwise it might not be worth the effort.
Is there a song about Americanos? Yes, by Lady Gaga. There's a song called Americano by Lady
There's another
Gaga.
exit here. I wonder where it leads.
And espresso. She likes espresso as
Choose
well.
any path you like. It's entirely
She
up
says,
to you.
that's Himiko's espresso. That's Himiko's espresso. So good. Oh, here we go again with these things. I'm bad at these. Where is it going? Up there, I can't get to... Who's that?
Locked path. That won't stop us.
Pass me yours espresso. Ale, don't get yeah, don't get down about it because it's pretty hard finding work these days for a lot of people, I'm hearing. I think that's just the nature of it.
All together.
May song bring us victory. Resonate all together.
Show me
Whoa.
what you can do. I'll give you never hesitate. I want to.
Have we met?
What is that? Okay.
Unite our goals.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumph. Victory.
Really need to start taking my job seriously again, but these people make it so hard.
Of the be of your body and mind.
I feel like that's the case with like everything.
Clouds scattered. Not this time. May the Faust time to cleanse the filth.
Show me.
Okay. These guys are tough because they have that thing where you have to like hit them a few times to do damage. I always have a thing before I started doing this job.
It's nice to slow down.
It's just like sometimes you just need to do exactly what you're needed of, and then when you clock out, that's it. Like going above and beyond ain't it all the time. And take it from somebody who likes going above and beyond, it ain't it all the time. Okay. This girl flying around me.
May song bring us victory.
Okay.
Harmony and unison.
The fearless knows not fear. I want
The exploration in Euphorius is a lot more, it feels a lot more dense. Like, I feel like I'm like actually like doing a lot more
The
fights.
truth. Everything in this world is bleeding. Dreams. Let us dance once more. Immerse yourself in it.
There's like a lot of stuff that I can't get to yet. Oh, there's a door, so I'll probably come out. Oh, this thing is here. I forgot about that thing.
Nice.
Is that what you were talking about, Zachary?
Surely there's something better out there.
Oh, okay.
Well done! Go claim our rewards. No one else in Kremnos will have any use for them anyway.
In the French Twitter and TikTok right now, there's a big debate about what is the most difficult between a real everyday job and a content creation job, and the content creators are getting flamed for saying their job is harder. I'm a content creator, and it is a lot of work. But it also, just like with any job, you can't say that like every like McDonald's cook has the same amount of difficulty because like every place is different, you know, every manager is different. Every like data analyst has a different type of job, but on the whole, one of the reasons why I love this job so much is it enables me to be passionate and like act on my passions. And you know, you have to give yourself deadlines, and you have to like really think about like the algorithm, and you have to make sure that you like, I am solely responsible for showing up and making money as opposed to like getting a salary. But I love my job more than any other job I've ever had. And I don't want to say that it's necessarily easier, but it is comparatively easier than most traditional things. That's why it's a sought after job and why something I pursued. Anytime that happens, I think it's like kind of ugly for some people to like leave comments being like,
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
some people resent people for doing content, and I always think like,
Fangs and
people
claws got
watch
dull.
content. Like, content's replaced television, so it's a valid job in that. Like, you don't get mad at people for making
No holding
movies.
Unite
But
our
it's also
goals.
like really ridiculous to go tell somebody that being a content creator is harder than like clocking into a kitchen or dealing with like
Allow me to
business
personally
data
problem.
or like coding.
Speed up your body and mind.
I think that that's a fool's game to even debate on. Like, if you want to talk about who has a harder job, y'all have fun with that.
It's
I
bleeding.
personally want to have a job that I like, so that's just where I'm at. Yeah, jobs are difficult in different types of ways. I think
It's
like
over already.
something that's
Fast enough for
really
you?
something about society lately and capitalism is that people think that there's merit in overworking yourself or working too hard. That if you are suffering at a job, there's for some reason that makes you better off than somebody else. I think that there's ups and downs to every job. Like, there are parts of being a content creator that I don't like, but I like my job, so that makes it easier for me. But there's also people who will do jobs that they're just miserable in for their whole life and don't look for anything else, and that's a whole other conversation. But I don't know. I've had people who've left like pretty like nasty comments before talking about like just resenting content creators for making content. I just think that's weird. If you weren't a content creator, what would you want to do? What I would want to do? Honestly, I've always wanted to do this. Like, if I'm being real, I've always wanted to do this. I like being in entertainment. I used to work in theater. I tried my hand at music. By the way, y'all, I found my EP. I've always wanted to just do entertainment. I like editing, so I think I've actually thought about that. Yeah, if I had to stop doing content creation, I would try to be an editor. I think I'm a pretty good video editor. I could probably brush up and get better, but I think that if I dedicated myself to just being like an editor, I think I could get better at it. If not, I would be a cook. My resume literally has more cooking experience than anything. I used to be like a line cook. And I could do it again. I actually really like working in kitchens. It's not good pay, but I actually really like the work. I don't like the schedule though. Suffering at a job is a bad sign. It's not a good sign. I don't understand. Yeah. The thing is like, I think it's also like ridiculous for a content creator to be like, my job is harder than yours, because how do you know, for one, and two, content creation is like, I feel lucky to be able to do stuff like this. And yeah, I work for it every single day, but anything worth it is, you work for anything that's worth it, I guess. Phaun debut listening party? I think I found your old music channel the other day. Girl, quality warning, it's not all good. I could wash dishes all day. Okay, so before I got momentum on TikTok, the scariest thing I think I've ever done in my life was not going to school the first or second time, was not applying to jobs, was not moving to different cities, was not moving out, was not anything. The scariest thing that I think I've ever done in my life so far was tell myself that I'm quitting my typical day-to-day job and pursuing content creation with the little modicum of momentum I had on TikTok. The job that I had while I was working on growing TikTok, I was a baker, and I would get up really early and I would bake, and I'd get up at like 3:30, and then I would get to work at like 5, and I would bake for up until like maybe 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and then I'd go home and I would like post stuff before and after work. But I really liked the job. I really liked it. Like, the schedule was kind of rough just because, you know, I couldn't take a day off because I wasn't making enough money, but you just put in music, listen to like a podcast, listen to like a video essay, listen to some music, and you're just like baking, and it smells good. And I love food. Like I told my boyfriend this yesterday. There's some people who are like, I love food. No, I love food. Like food is like one of the reasons. Like if I had like a character spreadsheet of my person, I would literally, it would say it in details, like has a real adoration for food, will get sad if I can't have good food. Like food is like one of the things that makes my human soul just like, I'm so happy with it. So I really like that job. The thing is like, if we want to get to it,
Nice.
what we really
Surely there's
need,
something better.
at least for the Americans, is we need to raise minimum wage. People need to be able to pursue having at least like a humble house, working any job. Like that's one of the only reasons why probably I looked elsewhere, is because like I can't do stuff that I like if I can't make enough money. That's how it is for everybody. I used to work in food service industry, and I love my coworkers too. Every shift started at 4:20. When you were in your FNAF theory era and you were talking about how you were listening to FNAF theories at work, girl, I was geeked. I like that stuff. I am playing Final Fantasy VII Classic now after beating 9, and OMG, I love the sound design in this game. Zachary, Final Fantasy VII is the classic is a really 9. You know 9 is really good, but it's a really good game.
Desolate fortress. This place has fallen pretty far from the way people remember it.
Yeah, Topaz. I had worked really hard to get to a point where I was working in a kitchen with good benefits, and I had made the most money I could in that town. In a kitchen, right? And it was just so hard. It was so hard. And it got to a point where like I was getting like I think most young people these days, we have like stress and anxiety because of just the world we live in. But it was getting so bad that like for the first time I had to actually like take medication for it, and I was tied to my work because I was paying for it with the insurance that I got from work, and that put me in a really weird headspace. I did not like it. I was like, I don't like that this job is making me feel so sick, and then the only way for me to do this job is for me to pay for medication that the job is giving me to do the job. I was yeah. And that's when I was like, I want to be a TikToker.
That's not too far off. We still stand a chance.
Oh, I don't play about my bread. I made some good bread.
I just remembered. We came across a slate with inscriptions in an ancient language of Castrum Kremnos. Could you help translate it?
You showed one day a Final Fantasy intro on stream, and there was a girl singing. It was so gaggy. Final Fantasy X too. Yeah.
Is it beyond your knowledge, amateur historian?
You get paid 20 an hour. Hey, Bonquiqui. 20 an hour? At Krispy Kreme sounds kind of gaggy. I love that for you. Oh no, because I applied to many a Krispy Kreme because I want to work at a Krispy Kreme. I want to work at a Krispy Kreme. I hope that one day like I can find like a really lucrative way to like save up and like hopefully like invest and like do a soft retirement, so that way I can do jobs and like produce stuff without the worry of like paying bills and things, and just do it more freely. And I would love to have an era where I just work at a Krispy Kreme part-time, just like for a minute, because I want the free donuts. I want to know how they do it. I would love working at a Krispy Kreme. Right, like isn't that's kind of like a glam job, like
Sadly,
yeah.
yes. You are my only hope now.
You just keep having fun. I've got better things to do.
We're over here talking about Krispy Kreme while Mydei and phaun are trying to translate a ancient tablet. What do these like blue shields do? I keep hitting them because it makes my brain feel good, but I don't know what they do. Yes, Matcha, I think so too. I say it all the time, but if you have something you're passionate about, a hobby, a career, a person, a thing, just show up for it as much as you can. Preferably most days of the week, but as much as you can, and it'll eventually turn into something. Like I always wanted to do content creation, and I never thought that I would do Twitch. I never thought that I'd be a live streamer. And in all honesty, Twitch is probably the thing that comes easiest to me, and I think the thing that like is the most magical part of like content creation for me, and I never expected that. But I just kept doing it until something worked. Like, I love streaming. I love all the stuff I do, but streaming is probably the thing that's like the coolest. Like, editing videos sometimes can get pretty hard, and thinking of like a really fun quick TikTok is kind of hard, and thinking of video ideas sometimes can get kind of hard. When it's streaming, I'm like, yeah, let's stream. I want to talk about sea slugs. I'm working at a Starbucks right now for the free college, and though I thought it was going to be easy. Oh, Zachary, you want to talk about modern day warriors and the American economy? It's a Starbucks employee. As somebody who worked specifically solely in food service until I found this gig, I have a certain level of like decorum and like observance and like respect for food service workers, and anytime I have seen Starbucks employees, I'm like, these people are working. This is I would say that working at a Starbucks is probably harder than many jobs in this country. I just think so. But you also get to work around a lot of really like hip young people, so it's like you can always say that. This is so cosmic because I'm literally about this much, but in a way I'm kind of glad because I was feeling so unfulfilled. I mean, it's scary. It's scary. But I always say that the only way to get through like hard times is to like retain a little bit of hope. You know, you still have to do the work, but you come out at the end. I mean, you'll always get tomorrow. That's not how the song goes, but that's how it goes for me right now. Baristas don't play. It is a war zone. It is. If I had to be a barista for a day, I would purposely break both my arms. Now, I worked at a Panera Bread when I was like 19, and granted, you know,
Play the next piece.
that era of my life, I wasn't as composed as I am now. Let's just say, if y'all think I'm a little bit wild today, that era of my life, I was not even like, there would be days I would show up to work. Maybe I was like 21 then, because I'm thinking about being, yeah, I had to have been 21. Like showing up, not even had slept the night before. And I will tell you one thing, no matter the day, no matter the time, no matter the shift, no matter the people, I loved working that barista machine. It's just, you get a certain rush. When you figure out how to work a coffee machine, and you are the girl making the coffee, it's just, you have a power. You're fueling the entire economy of that town. All those people showing up, they need their coffee. They need their coffee to take their kids to school. They need their coffee to go to work. They need their coffee to just get through the next 5 minutes. You hold the power. It's an energy transfer, and it's really beautiful. And like, if you're a gamer like me, and I'm the type of person, I need to always have something to do. I love having a list of like, it's like Diner Dash. You have like a list of things that you need to make, some modifications here and there, and it's just fun to just be like, okay, I'm gonna get this done in like 5 minutes. I know all the recipes like the back of my hand. It's really fun. I like it.
It's over already. Fast enough for you?
Yeah, the thing is like normally people who work at Starbucks, like there's like the free college thing and stuff like that. But I never really even went to Starbucks even before a lot of the stuff was coming out about like the union busing and stuff like that. But I do know, like, I mean, Starbucks is such a popular company. You see it all over social media quite often. I just know that those people, they be working, girl.
May song bring us victory. Resonate all together.
Fangs and claws got the fearless knows not fear. I won't do.
Unite our goals. Tonight,
Sometimes in life you gotta pretend you're in Diner Dash. I think that's maybe how I did food service. Another food service job I really liked, I worked at a college. I was working in the kitchen at a college, and it was like a sort of batch cooking, almost, it wasn't buffet style because, I mean, I feel like we have people who've been to colleges in this chat. A lot of American colleges have like cafeteria style with different like stations and like themes and stuff like that. And I worked at a station where I essentially got to make my own menu every day. And it was all made to order food, so students would come up to me and, you know, one day, okay, Mydei, or fine, let me finish talking. One day I might be making like pancakes. The next day I would be making crepes. The next day I'd be making like omelets for breakfast, like the breakfast shift. I'd make like fried rice. And because like I'm half Korean and they wanted to like have like, you know, like when parents and stuff are like trying to like help their kids shop around for a college and stuff, it like really shows that like we're like diverse and we have like a lot of different things, because we did have a lot of different people working there. I would get to do like some Korean stuff too, and the students would come up to me and like almost like Chipotle style would like ask for certain things and I would make it, and I really loved doing it. Like time would fly by. It was fun, like waking up in the morning and like making the menu and finding the ingredients and talking with like the executive chef, talking about like, can I use this, is this in the budget, blah 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 blah. It was so cool, but the money, not there.
I gave you two this final chance on purpose. You're not interested in fun.
Ooh, I used to hate when the football players would get out of practice, girl. Because they would never win a game, and they would eat like they did win games. Oh my god.
Well, how generous of you. This is the stockpiling zone. We must be getting close to Nikador.
That's right. But by the time you arrive, he might already have fallen by my hand.
Then we must act quickly. We can't let you die right before our eyes, can we? We'll be meeting up with Mydei soon. Want to clean up this area and increase our trophy count?
Thailand, the stream schedule is basically going to be Monday through Friday this time, 3 to 5 p.m. EST. So this time. Every now and then, Girly Pop Lock will start a little bit earlier. We've been starting it an hour earlier pretty much every day. But Honkai Star will be Monday and Friday. After Girly Pop Lock, we might shift it around, but right now we're just testing it. Testing new things.
The path is cut off. But how did he get through? Oh, did he set up this
Zachary.
roadblock on purpose?
It's all in your head, girl. He would never do that to his boyfriend.
He might look honest, but he's a lot shrewder than he seems. Enough joking. Let's look around. Ah, this might come in handy. The stone table for the hand of Zagreus. Let's use it to fill the crack in the path.
Well, Bruxish Matcha does really great. I never asked them to do it, but they've been really helping me. They leave timestamps for the Girly Pop Lock.
Simply put, Zagreus is the titan of trickery. Thievery, deception, and betrayal. These unsavory acts are all tied to them. That titan has fallen. But they left bewitching hands scattered all over the world. Now people use these giant hands to move things around. And, well, to steal things, too. I don't normally approve of this, but given the circumstances, let's use it this one time.
So Zagreus is the video game titan. Why do they have March in the tutorials?
We need to find a solution to mend the broken path.
Can I just... Okay, I was like...
Flawless work. Great job.
She has to find a way to interrupt you somehow.
Let's see.
I love getting the pigs. It makes me go so fast. Ooh, is that a boss? Oh, y'all know I love bosses. Okay. Oh my goodness, we haven't done a boss in so long. Okay, let's do it.
All together.
The diva is here now. Welcome. Me who only appears when you don't girly pop luck because my schedule sucks. Well, hi. We're doing it tomorrow.
Resonate all together.
I miss March so much, low-key. Zarius was actually the creative director behind the Katy Perry
Never hesitate!
No holding back. Unite our goals. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding. Not this time.
Okay, y'all squad. This isn't even the boss yet. Lock in.
Of your body and mind.
The fearless knows not fear.
Here we go.
Dreams of a. Let us dance once more.
I venture forth to forever.
Oh, that's the wrong target. Dang it.
Victory is inevitable.
May the Faust
I know, I'll just have to
be
watch the
quick.
VOD. Well, I know a lot of people like to show up for the live stream, but if you don't have channel points, it might be hard to participate. But I mean, catch it when you can. Watching on the VOD is just as supportive as watching it live. I know a lot of people like to be there to like see it happen, but I try my best to upload the VOD as soon as possible so it's all very fresh. But if you ever want to vote, you can just turn on the stream and leave it on in the background or something. You'll get some channel points. I try to weave in some things where people who aren't able to watch other streams can participate.
The truth for everything in this world.
Tylen, thank you for 7 months.
Be of your body and mind.
He's gonna do something crazy. He's about to do something crazy.
No holding back. Stars echo. Clouds scattered.
Fangs and claws. The fearless knows not fear.
Time to cleanse the filth.
I venture forth forever. Triumphant. Victory.
Everything in this world is eating. Tark, that's my fiber internet, honey. That's my fiber internet, honey. Shout out to my boyfriend, because my boyfriend set up our internet connection here. He kept an eye out for that fiber internet when we moved.
Fearless.
Well, that was easy for the Yas squad. Yeah, he didn't even get to do anything. It's so bustling here. Good. I meant to mention, I keep seeing the Monica Ice theme song you made, and my boyfriend after 2 days finally went, okay, who is Monica Ice? Monica Ice. It's so funny. I didn't know that it would be like that, but that's cool. You can say Monica Ice is a wizard, and she is actually really, she's a wizard and a detective.
Strife in the world. Resonate all together.
That's the answer.
Never hesitate.
Judge Jade is going to be just fine as long as I have anything to say about it. I just went fawn stuff. He said, okay, period.
Unite our goals. Allow me to purge the root.
These guys are getting more licks in than the boss.
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant. Victory is inevitable. The fearless knows not fear.
Y'all. Okay, so I have a
It's
TikTok
over already.
that's coming out.
Fast
I'm going to try to
enough for you.
post it this evening. If not, it's going to come out tomorrow. But I found out something really crazy about Eevee. And I would reveal it to y'all, but I think it would just be more fun for y'all to hear it when it comes out. Y'all know my journalism. Sometimes I start digging in and I find things out. Just like Monica Ice. I find things out and it's pretty crazy. This game is so crazy. Yes, Evie. Yes, Evie. I don't know if I don't. Does she have a BBL stink?
But surely there's something better out there.
Are stream pops channel points? No. Are they? Yeah, stream pops are channel points. Yes. We also have avatar pops. There's a second application running in the background where you can get points for your avatar if you care. But I get confused. Even though I'm the person who makes all this stuff, I confuse myself. Yes. Stream pops or avatar? Stream pops are stream points. Stream pops are stream points. Stream pops are stream points. Very important question. What would Monica's partner Pokemon be? It'd have to be like a psychic type. Psychic or ice type or both. Is there a psychic ice type? I don't know. Smoochum. I think Smoochum would work. I'd say Smoochum. I'll go with Smoochum. Okay, I'm looking around here. Okay, I see what we gotta do.
All together.
Belly bolt cause froggy? That would work.
Song bring us victory. Harmony and unison.
Never hesitate. Phaun.
No holding back. Share good fortunes. Dreams of a... Let us dance.
Have we
once
met?
more.
She's so gaggy. Share good fortunes.
Fine. Be of your body and mind.
I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant. Za-za. Victory is inevitable.
It could. It's Smoochum, Impidimp, Belly Bolt. Top right emoji. Espeon could work too. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. So we have this. I also need to put this and this and this with this. And then we have this and this. I love these puzzles. Lunatone for baby Abby. Do you sometimes miss the sassy business unbothered old Ting Yun? No. I like her and I like my experiences with her, but I honestly I like Fugue a lot. Well, no. Now that I say it, I like Ting Yun too. I like Fugue a lot. Work or stream? Well, do you have anything you want to buy? Do you have bills? Anything important, I would say work. For example, y'all know that I haven't been like super crazy on TikTok lately, right? But I'm trying to get back into it because I feel like the algorithm's kind of adjusted a bit. And I see an opening for me there. I'm telling myself I'm trying to get some TikToks to go viral this month because if I can get a few viral TikToks, I'm gonna upgrade some stuff in my office, but only if I can do that because I don't really consider TikTok a revenue stream right now. And that's me. That's my work. That's my work, Diva. Sometimes I don't like making TikToks. Sometimes I do. I had a lot of fun making TikToks today, so I think we're on the right track. What? Where am I going? Oh my god, this is so confusing. Modded Baldur's Gate stream. No, I don't think that I'm getting a upgraded PC isn't really
built with all this.
really in the works for me right
After
now.
today, there'll be
slumbering here for.
I want to get like just nice things for my office. My office is quite empty because I kind of just moved here and just set things up for work. But I want a nice office so I can more comfortably record without a green screen and like have like a nice space. Something I feel a little bit proud of. And having done furniture shopping for my new place that I'm living in now, I have a better gauge of like furniture prices and like where to get quality things. So I feel more confident getting stuff because I don't like furniture can be really expensive if you don't know where to go. And it's been a few years since I've had to do that.
There's no time like the present.
Girl, let me think. Okay.
Never hesitate. Too slow.
Unite our goals. Unite.
I feel like that turn order was really weird.
May the foul stench just be of your body and mind. The truth. Everything in this world.
Furniture shopping is so fun. I got scammed ordering a PC online. What? Furniture shopping is fun. You just have to be careful because some places have like cheap furniture that it looks cheaper than it actually is as cheap as it is, you know? But some places are like, you can find really good furniture for good prices if you know where to get it. I just love wandering around furniture stores. Yeah, I like that too. Get Shiny Jump Puff plushie and review it for a tax write-off. Don't give me ideas. Wait, don't give me ideas. I didn't even think about that. That might be comment. I'm in contact with my bank about it. It was a mess. The company went bankrupt right after I ordered it. No, Nix. Well, hopefully you get that money back, bro.
Look, someone's getting impatient.
Yeah, I know a really good place that has a good consignment shop. I imagine Fawn with chic reading red glasses barely hanging on the tip of the nose, chewing on some double mint gum and tapping a pen at the table while analyzing the algorithm to see if the time is right. That's literally me. My goal, the thing that I do, it's very Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo. When it's time to do the entertainment part,
Allow me to purge the roots
just
of the
relax
phaun.
and have a good time. But you have to do the preparation. The preparation me is me silently just clicking away at my computer, setting things up, Photoshop, CapCut, checking my analytics, da, 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 da. And then once it's all good to go, I have fun. But I noticed TikTok. I guess for anybody who wants to know the behind the scenes of being a creator on TikTok, I find this stuff kind of fun because I've always liked like creator spaces and like digital media. TikTok recently changed their algorithm and the way they pay creators with a bonus now. So like you normally make money off of like ad revenue, and it's always been famously like low for TikTok in comparison to other things. And it's kind of the same, but now they actually give you a bonus if you have good retention with a specific niche. My Sanrio video did not get as much attention as like my Mario Party video that I was talking about with like the princesses and stuff, but they were giving, I don't even care about how much money I make on TikTok now because it's so wishy-washy. But my Sanrio video, they gave me a bonus on it because of some vague specialization and good engagement. I was like, oh, so y'all are actually trying to compete with YouTube in terms of how you're paying people, because YouTube is the place to go. YouTube and Twitch are the place to go if you want to like actually make a sustainable business. But they kind of changed that now. So if you see any creators like really leaning into like niches and stuff, it's probably why.
Apologies, but someone forgot to clear out the obstacles along the way.
Enough chatter. Show me your tally.
A little kid came up to me and pointed at me and called me a boy kisser and ran off laughing. He isn't wrong. Well, I mean, like, I'd say, and you're a little kid, since we're saying things that are true. Mydei displays the thirsty Crastrum Kremnos crusts. Oh, the 30. Okay. Oh, Vex.
Well, I'm a man of my word. You can deliver the final blow.
Wait. On second thought, the stakes seem a bit too high. Deciding who gets the glory with just one competition might be disrespectful to the gods. Let's change the stakes. You can just share half your spoils with us. As for Nikador, we can take them down together.
Wait, so we did all this running around and stuff just so you can flirt with your boyfriend and let him have his way? I literally was controlling hands and fighting tens of thousands of monsters.
The real question is if we can pull it off. Well, here's your spoils.
They're right up ahead then?
That's Mydei, Trafalgar. He's the Titan of Strife's Chronos heir. We have to defeat the Titan of Strife so he can rise to diva status.
There's just a faint scent, but I'm certain they're here. We're about to cross paths with Strife.
That made me remember that at work, there's like 8 to 9-year-olds making fun of me for looking like a girl, and I just don't know what to do about it because I really can't read them down. Gen Alpha is another breed. As like a young millennial, I can speak Gen Z language,
This big guy.
but now Gen Z is getting old. So I look at this stuff, like I see teachers on TikTok like decoding what Gen Alpha is saying and what they're up to, and I'm like, I'm officially old. I can't speak Gen Alpha language, and like honestly, like the oldest of Gen Alpha is like 12, 13 now. I feel like they're showing up on TikTok in the comment sections, and I'm like, girl, I don't know what you're saying. Like, I don't even know if I should be mad or complimented because I can't understand it. I don't know what it means. I don't know if you're being homophobic or if you're complimenting me, or maybe you're doing both. I don't speak Gen Alpha.
Show some respect. This is Chrysius Leo, not some rumor-spouting gossip monger. Chrysius Leo was the top advisor in Castrum Kremnos.
Oh, do they have lions in each of the
Wise counsel
towns?
helped
Like
my
in the
tribe win
walls?
many battles and thwarts
Like faces in the
numerous
walls?
schemes.
Not lions.
Sadly, he has lost his voice now. If only the Chrysos heirs could benefit from his wisdom.
Mighty Moss. Crown Prince?
Oh my god, he's speaking.
Leo, after all these years, you're still awake.
Mighty Moss. I could never forget your voice. I've been waiting for this moment all along.
Please, teacher, share your wise counsel with me.
Crown Prince Castrum Kremnos has lost everything.
I don't know who that guy is, Comet. I don't. I could Google it, but I'm busy.
Its glory.
I'm busy Googling stuff about Eevee.
To survive, our people have migrated.
Girly Pop Block is tomorrow,
Our
2 p.m.
traditions
Eastern
have
Standard
faded with
Time.
time. But glory, even though it has vanished into the mist and its walls have crumbled, Castrum Kremnos has never forsaken the glory of its warriors. Why say otherwise?
Our god has completely lost their sanity. No longer a revered symbol of war. They have fallen and are now plotting an evil scheme. I urge you, Mighty Moss, to put an end to their endless
Crisis
suffering.
Leo, that's what we're trying to do.
Allow them to die as a warrior. They must go with honor.
Teacher, answer me. As your crown prince, I command you.
Mighty, let him rest. He must be exhausted.
Perhaps those were just the delirious words of a dying lion. I shouldn't overthink it.
I just something about Mydei being like a
Let's
sort
keep
of like
going.
stubborn, bossy prince is. I get it. I get it. He's yeah.
Hold on. This is the slate that I mentioned earlier. We couldn't decipher it. Maybe it's connected to the scheme the old lion mentioned.
Hand it to me.
The black tide may be an indescribable enemy. Okay, I'm 2 hours into this. Just have to wait for the chaos to unfurl and gather the heroic souls within the city.
No. Nikador would never.
That explains the surprise attack on Akama. I didn't think that
Oh,
the
no.
Mad Titan could have orchestrated it.
Akama is on the brink of destruction. Someone needs to go back and rescue them.
No. We need to press on and finish our mission.
Are you blinded by glory? As I said before, victory only lies in assembling a full-fledged army.
We're just one step away from Nikador. Defeat the source of the evil and the threat will vanish on its own. Just like that decisive strike, there is no turning back for us. Nikador could drive Akama to the brink of ruin. But we can do the same to them. Besides, I have faith in Aglaya and Treeby. Demigods and
Miss
our
Algae
allies
is going
watching
to
over
gag
Akama.
whoever tries to come
They
out
should be more
Akama.
than
Just tell him.
capable
I
of
can tell you
protecting
that
the
right
whole
now.
city.
That woman is crazy. Don Hung is there too. And I read this one lore video that Starry Jax had actually recommended to me that Don Hung is actually still his previous iteration. He's just hiding, kind of. So they're good.
All right. I'll trust your judgment this time. Let's Nikador. Has your divine body truly been hollowed out by the hands of madness?
He does look like Gilgamesh from Fate, doesn't he?
Have you completely forsaken your dignity as a warrior?
He does kind of look like him. Okay. Are we about to fight Nikador? Because if that's the case, I bet we're going to get to
Sweltering
a
heat.
sequence.
Titan's
Let's keep
wrath has set
pushing.
the air ablaze.
Yeah, we're getting pretty close.
We're actually going to go fight Nicki Minaj. I want to hear Nicki Minaj do an album that's like very personal, like not like a non-radio album. I want to hear her like get the pen out and talk about some things, because I feel like she has a lot to talk about. If I was like a billionaire, you know how like Jeff Bezos paid Katy Perry to go up into space? If I was like that rich, I would be paying like Azealia Banks and Nicki Minaj to do a collaboration album. I'd say y'all don't have to like each other. I just want y'all to make an EP together. Just an EP together. Y'all don't even have to be in the same room. I just want y'all to be able to somehow vibe off each other, and I just want to see your creative energies together. I just want to see it happen. I do hope Nikki's finding herself too, because there's some stuff going on where I question what it's like behind the scenes, but I'm also just a peon. I don't know her life.
Is this place still in use?
Moderately
After we
sized
pass
foot.
through here, we'll reach the soul forging zone.
The heat is unbearable. And all these thoughts are echoing in my head.
Oh god.
On second thought, this could very well be where we meet our end.
Be careful. Your thoughts are being corrupted by strife.
You're right. It was my decision to keep pushing forward. And with her here, we're sure to complete our mission and return safely. Just like the path ahead. Even though it's completely dilapidated, it will still lead us to our final destination.
Those movies are crazy. Final Destination.
Let's see.
Let me smash it.
Hold your horses. Don't waste your energy.
I think Nicki Minaj is just sitting in the background enjoying her money and loving on her kid. That's at least what I hope is going on. She had a bit of a crash out, I'll be real, but she is also like really iconic. And I could like, the thing is like when Nicki Minaj was kind of crashing out, I was like, I get it. If I was Nicki Minaj, I don't know. Nicki Minaj is still really talented. Many of her verses are still like, you cannot. She's such a talented songwriter and rapper. When she was crashing out, I was like, I get it. I get it, Nicki.
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
I think she still streams every now and then, but she's not doing any major like promotions. I think she can come back whenever she wants to though, because she literally is like viral every single day. Like that's how famous and relevant she is as a person.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
The new speaking of the girly pops and rap, I like the new Megan song, but I like all Megan songs. I was listening to it this morning while I was working out. It's like, yes. I'm excited. The new Megan project is probably going to come out for summer, and Doja's, I've heard a little bit of like Doja's stuff too. OMG. The new Doja album is going to be crazy. Okay, I wasn't paying attention when they were talking. So let's see. Control the hand of Zagreus and remove the boulder blocking the path. Control the head and fill the gap. Oh, okay. I have to. Oh, can I put? Okay, I can put it down here. Okay. Did you ever claim your free 5-star? I didn't yet. I don't know what to do because I kind of want to do Bailu, but I feel like that's going to make a lot of people sick to their stomach. Did I hear about Jiggly? Yes. Oh my God. Yes, I did. That is so sad. That is so sad.
Enemy.
Put your sword away.
All hail Nikador, my master and guide.
It would be kind of a waste. No, I'm not going to the Katy Perry concert. You're like an Indian summer in the middle of winter, like a
Titankin, let me ask you this. Is Castrum Kremnos planning to destroy Akama? There aren't any other options.
All hail Nikador, my master.
girly pop tier ranking Katy Perry tour concert performances.
Immortal soul of war, ever by my side.
It is indeed rational.
I think I'm gonna do Ron May. People are telling me that it's a pretty good investment.
Immortal soul of
But I can do it
war.
whenever, right? Y'all know me. I'm probably gonna hold on to it for 3 years.
Let's keep going. There.
They want
There
to
might
destroy
be
Akama.
other.
Aren't you going to...
If you see it as a threat, go ahead. I have no
What's the
reason to
skin,
do it.
Dark Siren? People tell me, I've heard it before that people tell me that I look like one of the skins. What's it called? I don't play League, so I'm like, huh? Oh wait, let's do this puzzle. Welcome to the chat, by the way. Have you played a healer today? If not, do it. Huh? Oh, girl. Milo frog skin. Let's look that up. I get comments about it every now and then, but I'm like, what is that? Milo frog skin. Wait, I could do this. I could do this. Oh, honey. I'm not that cute, but give me some Monica Ice contacts. I could do it. That is cute. Okay, I gotta figure this out. Wait, I think I know what it is. It's like this. No, it's not. Oh, this one's hard. This one's hard. This one's hard. Well, thank you, Dark Siren. I always said I would join a Miyoho game if they... Yeah, Tark. I feel like that's in high demand. You wouldn't be alone. This is interesting. Do I have to like... Oh my god. Y'all know me. I'm gonna keep doing this until I'm like too stubborn to like not try. I need the hint. Click any fragment to see hints. Okay. So let's put that there. That's not working. Okay, like that's close. This is what I look like and sound like putting stadium builds together. Hi, damsel. I did it! Okay. My mercy can finally heal. Okay. Okay, we're gonna stop here. Because I feel like we're gonna do a big boss battle on Friday. Let's see if we can do any extra pulls. I don't want to spend anything because I want to save for that pink girl. But it's like the last day. I gotta do these events, girl. I'll never do them. Ha 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 ha. You can't make me. Yeah, I'm not spending any. Oh, I can get some of these. Yeah, okay. I did get the jade from the letter. Another 5-star standard?
A little
Wait a minute. What's Model Poetry up to? I saw her recently. She's not getting many views lately, but she's still out there posting now, Nyx. This gorgeous picture. Who's that for? Is that for Himiko? Because y'all know I've been building her up. Oh my goodness. That was like too pity. That's a great one for Himiko or the Herta. Welcome, John. Did you say that because of the pool? She hasn't been on your For You page. Yeah, I think the algorithm lost her, but yeah. She's still out here grinding. I don't really know what the current concept is, but I did see her once. Do you have a magic wand still? Oh, are you trolling? I have been playing since day one and still don't have Himiko's like Sakona. I'm so jealous. I would donate it to somebody if I could. I don't know what you're talking about magic wand, sis. Give me one more crazy 5-star. Castaries, you are not joining the Yas Squad. Okay. He just couldn't help himself. At least he let us know exactly what he was feeling when he showed up. I had a feeling, like, you can always tell. You can always tell when somebody's... It's like, okay. Wait, what's that one sound? I'm gonna play it for y'all real quick. The magic wand your Nikki is holding in mirror. That's what I was thinking. I was like, do they play Infinity Nikki? She hasn't changed clothes in 5 months. Girl, I'm worried about her. She hasn't come out of the house in weeks. This is what I was thinking of. What is it?
Why are you weird? Why are you this way? Why are you weird? Is a serious question. Why are you weird? You don't feel like you're weird?
I don't know if y'all can hear that. My Nikki, I'm just imagining her like at home, just like sitting in the dark in her living room, like, girl, Lynx is here. Just sitting like in absolute silence. She's still standing next to the guy with an attitude. Okay. Any more pulls? I think we can get like one more. No, we can't. Oh, wait. Okay. Let's see if we get another 5-star. You were gonna post it on Blue Sky? Hey! No, we got some pretty good pulls today, all things considered. Like, okay, let's see. I'm gonna show y'all what we got. First and foremost, Himiko is, she actually uses, on the back of this card right here is actually the recipe to her sickening Americano recipe. She puts it on the back. We also got we got a Herta E3.
Divine inspiration.
That's the kind of girl I am.
It's only
we also got
ideas racing through my mind every minute.
Okay, enough talking. We also got
Everyone needs some time alone.
Don't, you are kidding me. I have E6 links.
Everyone needs some time alone.
Y'all, I'm going to run, my next team is going to be Lynx, Bailu, Himiko, and Herta. The streets are saying the Life Weaver collab skin is going to be a fashion brand. H&M? I would gag. I would gag if they were like, H&M is collaborating with Lifeweaver. Forever 21. Okay, let's say bye to the YouTube. YouTube girlies, I hope you enjoyed today's stream. We are on our way to Nicki Minaj's door. I'm gonna ask her if she can rap that one verse that she did with Fergie. No, with Katy Perry, because you know Katy Perry is trending right now. In the comment section, if you made it to the end of the VOD, please let me know which Nicki Minaj verse you want her to rap when we get to her door. Bye. Wait, I'm trying to. Bye.